Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, Spank the Monkey back again with another unboxing video, this time of Magic the Gathering Foundations Play Boosters. Alright, so the latest set from Magic has arrived, and we have the set Foundations, which is supposedly meant to be the sort of core set for the year. When we used to have core sets, I think back was, the last one was it core set 2021, I think was the last one. So this is new. There are reprints, but there are some new stuff as well. Now let's open this play booster box. I got two sets of products, play boosters and a collector booster box. So let me first start with the play boosters and let's enjoy this unboxing. Okay, so we have 36 packs of booster box goodness for this unboxing. I have not personally gone through the set primarily because I want to sort of enjoy it as we open it. So this is going to be my initial reaction to the set itself. And let's see if we can find some good stuff in it. All right, so let's get these packs out of the box and get this unboxing started. Okay, there we go. So let me put this away over here. Coolness. So these are the 36 packs over here of loveliness. We'll put them over here to the side. And let's get right to it. So start from the right to left. First pack. Okay, these are Japanese packs. With this easy open tab, which is I think pretty cool. I prefer this than the usual one. So meaning the good stuff would be in the front. So let's just go through the back first. Maybe first couple of cards just to see what's going on. Okay, first one up, we start with a cat, Helpful Hunter. Okay. Next, we have Treetop Snare Spinner. I think this is new. Reach and Death Touch. Okay. Runaway Together, so that's a reprint. Quick Draw Katana. I think this might be a reprint from one of the Kamigawa sets. Crypt Feaster. Alright. Crackling Cyclops. That's pretty cool over there. And then a Prideful Parent. Vigilance. Create a 1/1 cat creature token when this creature enters battlefield. Okay, and then for the uncommons, we have a Spectral Sailor. Okay, oops, so this would be the uncommon pile over here. Micromancer. Enters, you may search your library for an instant or sorcery card with mana value 1, reveal it, shuffle your hand. Okay. And then we have a Blanchwood Armor. Okay, from Theros, I think. So I think this is the good stuff. We get a, no, just another uncommon Cat Collector. So a cat lady. And for our first rare, we have Lathril Blade of Elves reprint. Okay, so this is our first rare. Let's put them down here. And we have a foil common Courageous Goblin. A Gobbo. I think there's a lot of Gobbos here. And a land, Tranquil Cove. And a zombie token. Okay, so we start off with a Lathril Blade of Elves. I think that was a commander from years back, I think. Okay, so let's do this. Here, this should be, oops. Sure Strike. Fake Your Own Death. Cool, I think this is from OTJ, is it? Gold Vein Pick. Axeguard Cavalry. Mocking Sprite. Gnarlid Colony. Big Fin Bouncer. Okay, for the uncommons. Slumbering Cerberus, so it's a 3-headed dog. Okay, it doesn't tap during your untap step. Beginning of each end step, if a creature dies, untap this creature. Okay. Hero's Downfall. Okay, this is a classic removal. And then an Eager Truffle Snout. One more uncommon. We have a Divine Resilience. 1 to cast. Okay, and for the rare, High Society Hunter. Is this a reprint or is this new? I feel like this is new. So it's a 5 to cast Vampire Noble, 5/3. Flying, whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. When another non-creature token dies, draw a card. Cool. Okay. So card draw there. Next up, we have a foil Clinkant Sky Mage, 4 to cast Bird Wizard. Flying, whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Okay. And then Island and a Kaito token. Cool. So Lathril, Blade of Elves, High Society Hunter, pack, just regular pack rares. Okay, so let's do this. So let's go through the commons quickly. Eaten Alive, Evolving Wilds, Sower of Chaos, Broken Wings, Campus Guide, Strixhaven, Tolarian Terror, Elfsworn Giant. Are there any like high value commons and uncommons in the set? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Vampire Nighthawk, okay, it's uncommon. Heroic Reinforcements, Imprisoned in the Moon, okay, that's a good one. And for the rare, Curator of Destinies. 6 to cast, Sphinx, 5/5, can't be countered. When it enters, look at the top 5 cards, separate them into a face down pile and face up pile. Opponent chooses one of those piles and put the other, you put that pile into your hand, the other into your graveyard. Okay. Next, we have a Mythic, the Sire of 7 Deaths. So right, so I think this is a new card from this set, and it's a wild one. 7 to cast, colorless, creature Eldrazi, 7/7. It's not legendary, interesting. So it's a keyword soup. First strike, vigilance, Menache, trample, reach, lifelink, ward, pay 7 life. That is insane. First Mythic of the box. Perfect. Let's go. Okay, and then the foil Runaway Together. Then Swamp, and a cat token. Great. So far 4 packs and 1 Mythic. That's great. So if we can keep that up, then we're probably looking at what? How many Mythics are we looking at there? Okay. So let's do this way. Oh. Let's put that in the end. Okay, here we go. So Sanguine Siphoner, 2 to cast. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay, good for those aristocrat decks. Aegis Turtle, Burst Lightning, Marauding Blight Priest, Feldar Savior, Erudite Wizard, Crackling Prowler. Okay, and then uncommon, we have Ruby, Daring Tracker. So this is a legendary human scout, 2 to cast, 1/2 with haste, and whenever it attacks, you control a creature with power 4 or greater. While you control power 4 or greater, Ruby gets 2/2 until end of turn, and then you can tap it for mana. Hey, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. Okay, and then we have Needletooth Pack. It's a dinosaur, a new one, I think. 5 to cast, 4/5, beginning of your end step. If a creature dies this turn, put 2/1 counters target creature you control. Cool. Or is that a reprint with new art? Because I don't recognize it. Rogue's Passage for the uncommon. And then a Wardens of the Cycle. It's interesting. 1 black, green, L4, like 3/4 with Morbid. Beginning of your end step, if a creature dies this turn, choose 1, you gain 2 life, or you draw a card and lose 1 life. I think that's a interesting card there. And then we have a 1,000-Year Storm, a reprint, 6 to cast. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it for each other instant and sorcery spell you've cast before this Before this turn, you may choose new targets for the copies. Okay, so reprint there, along with Lathril, and then foil Involuntary Employment, and a Plains Dragon. Okay, so let's continue on. Probably on the common side, there's nothing too interesting there, so maybe we can skip the commons. Goblin Surprise. Okay, Brazen Scourge. Next, we have a Cephalid Ink Mage. Creature can be blocked non-0/7 or more. Okay, so it has a threshold. Youthful Valkyrie. So this is a reprint, I think, from Kaldheim, which is actually pretty good uncommon if I recall correctly. Or at least from a value perspective. Oh, we have a borderless version of High Society Hunter, which we had picked up the pack version there. So, okay, that's fine. Happy to get that. Next, and the second rare, Preposterous Proportions. Look at those huge squirrels. So 7 to cast sorcery. Creatures you control get +10/+10 and gain vigilance until end of turn. Okay, I think this is a new card. Interesting. I would definitely want to put that in one of my decks. Yeah, that's a wild card there. And then a foil Aetherize. And then Scoured Barrens Insect Token. Okay, so that was a double rare pack. High Society Hunter in the borderless treatment and Preposterous Proportions. Okay, let's move on. Okay, there's probably 7 commons in this thing. Okay, we'll put them away. I don't think there's anything new there for us to see. Arbiter of Woe. 6 to cast Demon, 5/4. When it enters, each one discards a card and loses 2 life. You draw a card and gain 2 life. Yeah. Hidetsugu's Second Right. Okay, for the cast, player exactly has 10 life. Deals 10 damage to that player. Alright. And then Diregraph Ghoul. Zombie, this creature enters tap 2/2. Not bad. And classic Savannah Lions. And for the rare, we have a Seer Slicer Goblin. So this is a Gabo warrior, 2 to cast, 2/1 with raid. Begin your end step. If you attacked this turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. Okay. Nothing to write home about there. Then a foil Empyrean Eagle. So Azurius 1, flying, other creatures you control with flying get 1/1. And land and token, food or treasure. All right, so in the first stack, we've hit the mid mark already, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, so we have a art card. Put that away. We'll put the commons away as well. Felling Blow, for the uncommon, 1/1 counter you control, deals damage to power. Okay. Stormkirk Blood Thief, 3 to cast, beginning of end step. If you lost life this turn, put a 1/1 counter. Inspiration from Beyond, so it's a sorcery, 3 to cast, mill 3 cards, return instant or sorcery card from a graveyard to your hand. And then a Ravenous Amulet. So this is a artifact, 2 to cast. Pay 1, tap, sacrifice a creature, draw a card, and put a soul counter on this artifact. Pay 4, tap, sacrifice artifact. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of soul counters on this artifact. Okay. And then for the rare, we have a Phyrexian Arena. Okay, reprint. I think nothing too special here. I think over the course of time, this has lost out in the power creep battle, as there are now much more better cards to draw cards. So hopefully we can see that come back soon. Okay, and then a foil mountain. Okay, next. So far we only have one Mythic, and we have gone through 7 packs already. Okay, so let's count them off. 7 here for the commons. Okay, uncommon, we have another common there. Fiery Annihilation. So this is a 3 to cast. Instant, deals 5 damage to target creature. Exile up to 1 target equipment attached to that creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. So you burn off their equipment. Brianborn Cutthroat, a Merfolk Pirate, Flash. Whenever you cast a spell during opponent's turn, put a 1 counter on this creature. And then a Bolt Wave, 1 to cast, deals 3 damage to each opponent. Okay, this is perfect for Commander, another burn spell. And then for the rare, we have Brass's Bounty. Okay, reprint there. Okay, and we have a foil, Gnarlid Colony, then land, I suppose, and a token. All right. Next pack. So this is pack number 8, I think. How many cards are in this pack? 14 cards. All right. So we'll just go through this column, and then we'll start opening the front side of this so that we can speed things up. Okay, Grappling Kraken, Twin Blades Blessing, Flash and creature has double strike. Okay, I like that. Juggernaut for the cast. Yeah, this is a reprint. And we have a Boardless Coma World Eater. Okay, so I do have a Coma deck, one of my favorite decks, one of the first ones I put together. So same casting cost, 3 green, green, blue, blue. Legendary creature Serpent, 8/12, can't be countered, trample ward 4. Whenever Coma deals combat damage to a player, create 4 Serpent creature tokens named Coma's Coil. Okay, this is gonna go into my Coma deck for sure. That's beautiful. Okay, so I'll put that over. You know what? Let's do it this way. Mythic there, and then the rares with special treatment over here, and then just the usual pack rares in this pile over there. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. All right, so Coma World Eater, nice to see you. This is basically a version of, gosh, how do you say that? Jorgmundir or something like that, the World Serpent. And then a second rare, we get Mossborn Hydra. So this is a 3 to cast Elemental Hydra 0/0 trample. Creature enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, double the number of 1/1 counters on this creature. Ooh, that's going to be quite messy. But that's a good card. I think this is a reprint. No, sorry, a new card. Looks pretty cool. Then a foil, Joust Through, and a Jungle Hollow and token. Oh, that's a cat. Okay, 1 Mythic so far. 2 borderless cards that are new. So that's nice to see. Okay, again, let's just go through the commons here for 6, 7 commons usually. Okay, we have a Battle Song, Berserker. Next up, we have a Swiftfoot Boots, and then a Snakeskin Veil. I think that was from Zendikar Rising. And an Angel of Finality. For the rare, we have a Ashroot Animist. So this is also a new card, I think. So 2 Gruul, creature lizard druid, 4/4 with trample. Whenever this creature attacks, another target creature control gains trample and XX until end of turn, where X is creature's power. So it's kind of like, what is that? God in Gruul. Yeah, that guy. So it's similar to that. This is not bad, and it's not legendary either. Okay, so we'll put that over here. Okay, interesting, these new cards. And then we have a foil Skyship Buccaneer. Okay, and then land and a cat. Okay, last two packs of the first stack. One mythic so far. I was hoping to get maybe at least two, but we're not done yet, so I might be surprised. Okay, 7 of them. Let's put the commons there. Oops, sorry. Let me just fix my piles. Kind of slipped as I was putting it away. Okay, we start with a braid. A Quake Strider Ceratops. I think this might be new. 6 to cast, 12/8. That's a huge animal. Dinosaur at that. And then we have Zombify, 4 to cast. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's like a reanimate somehow. So instead of losing life, you pay more mana. Okay. And then we have a Dauntless Veteran, 3 to cast Human Soldier. Whenever it attacks creatures you control, get 1 until end of turn. And for the rare, oh, we have a Mythic, and it is Doubling Season. Yeah, I love this card. Nice. Okay, so no special treatment, but it is Doubling Season, and that's a winner right there. Thank goodness. So Mythic number 2 as called out. And then we have a foil Fiendish Panda, Bear Demon, 4 to cast. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. When this creature dies, return another target non-bear creature card with mana value less than or equal to this creature's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. This is pretty nice. Bear Demon. Okay. Check that out. Smoking something or eating something? I don't know. Okay, and then land art card. Okay, last pack for stack number 1. 2 mythics so far, and the mythics are quite good. Sire of 7 Deaths, which is a new card, and then Doubling Season. Beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, again, let's put the commons away. Anything in the... Again, guys, you need to let me know in the uncommons if I'm picking up anything good there. Okay, is this good? Fey Bloom Trick, 3 to cast instant, create 2 1/1 blue fairy creature tokens flying. When you do, tap target creature opponent controls. Or this one, Vengeful Blood Witch, 2 to cast, Vampire Warlock. When this creature, another creature you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life in game. Okay, so Aristocrat style effects. Hidetsuga Second Right. And then a Fishing Pole, 1 to cast, equipment, pay 1 tap. Put a bait counter whenever you untap, remove a bait counter if you do create a fish token. Okay, so when you untap, you get a fish. And then we have a Drake Hatcher. So what does this do? 2 to cast, Human Wizard, 1/3, Vigilance Prowess. Okay, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, put that many incubation counters on it. Remove 3 incubation counters. Create a 2/2 blue Drake creature token with flying. Cool, so it has Vigilance, it has Prowess, so you cast stuff, you get bigger, and then when you deal damage, you make that many incubation counters, and then if you remove 3, create a 2/2 Drake. So it's not too difficult to buff up her power for this Drake Catcher. Yeah, and then you can make Drakes. If you can find a way to sort of just proliferate or add a number of incubation counters, this could get out of hand. So that I do like. Okay, interesting mechanic there and or design. Let's see if that's something that can be abused. Okay, and then a foil Micromancer. I think this is a... Oh, we already picked that up a while ago. And then the land and the cat. Okay, so that's it so far for stack number 1. Now we're in the middle stack. And we'll try to go through it more quickly by going straight to the business end of these packs. Okay, so food token, Dismal Backwater. Let's start from here. Okay, Sanguine Siphoner, and for the rare, we have an Electro Duplicate. So this is a new card, I think. 3 to cast sorcery, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control at the beginning, except it has haste, and at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this token. Flashback 4. Okay, and then a youthful Valkyrie in the borderless treatment. So they have borderless stuff on the uncommon section. First time to see that here. Guardian Air. Okay, Aetherize, Dragon Trainer, and commons there. Okay, so let's continue on. So Gabo token, Rugged Highlands. Oh, we have a Mythic in foil. Okay, and it is a Planeswalker. Ooh, a Johnny, Color of the Pride. Is this a reprint? Yes, I think it is. No? So, 1 and white. +1, put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature. -3 target creature gains flying and double strike on a turn. And -8, create X/2/2 white cat creature tokens where X is your life total. Yee. Okay, so a special foil Mythic. That, let me put over here. Okay, and then we have rare coming up under that. That would be Crystal Barricade. So it's an artifact creature wall, 2 to cast, 0/4 defender. You have hexproof, which is pretty good. Prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures you control. Hey, that's pretty nice. I think this is a good card. Yeah, looks like a good card to me. All right, so it looks like Foundations has some pretty good cards in it so far. Okay, so we'll go through the uncommons here. Nothing special. Do let me know, guys, if we have some good stuff in the common and uncommon slot. Okay, next we have a rabbit. Ooh, some bending damage there. Okay, at least it's on the token. Blossoming Sands. Do we get another foil Mythic? No. Heroic Reinforcements. And then for the rare, we have a Krenko Mob Boss. So this one's a reprint for the cast. Goblin War 3/3. Tap, create X/1/1 red goblin creature tokens where X is the number of goblins you control. So basically double up. Oh, and we have a second rare. We have an Anthem of Champions. So it's a Anthem creatures you control get 1/1. Okay, I think that's a reprint. And then Perforating Artist. Okay, 1 blue-red devil, death touch, raid, beginning of your end step. If you attack this turn, each opponent loses 3 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent of their choice or discards a card. Hey, that's not bad. Reassembling Skeleton. Strongbox Raider. Okay, and then Crypt Feaster for the uncommons. Okay, moving on. Next pack, we have an art card here. Okay, foil, a borderless forest, common foil, Vanguard Seraph. Okay, for the rare, we have a Lunar Insight. So 3 to cast sorcery, draw a card for each different mana value among non-land permanents you control. So I think this would definitely be better in the end game. But you know, that's very specific. So maybe not as utilitarian as I'd like it to be. Okay, Juggernaut. An offer you can't refuse. Good reprint there. Reclamation Sage. Arcane Epiphany. Okay. Let's move on. So far, 3 Mythics. We have a Johnny, Planeswalker, foil, Sire of 7 Deaths, and Doubling Season. Okay, so we have a cat, Swamp. Okay, common foil is an Ambush Wolf. Okay, 3 to cast, flash. Creature enters, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. And woo, we have Mythic number 4. It's blue, and it will be Sphinx of Forgotten Lore. So this is a 4 to cast Sphinx with flash 3/3 flying. Whenever this creature attacks, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to the card's mana cost. So you have to attack for you to be able to get this. It's okay. We'll put that over here. Stroke of Midnight, good removal spell from, I think, Crimson Vow. Heraldic Banner. Okay, has an Anthem effect apart from being a mana rock. Infernal Vessel, 3 to cast. It wasn't Demon La. Okay, and make your move. Alright, we're heading now to the middle of stack number 2. So far, we've picked up 2 Mythics in the first 6 packs of this stack. So that's good. Now we're up to 4. Hopefully we'll get maybe 6 or 7 Mythics by the end of it. That's the target. Don't know if that's going to happen. Okay, so common foil, Sorrow of Chaos or Chaos. And for the rare, we have a Flame Wake Phoenix. So 3 to cast Phoenix, Flying Haste. This creature attacks each combat if able. Beginning of combat in your turn. If you control a creature with 4 or greater, you may pay red. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so this one can recur itself. Ooh, we have a second rare. It is Alicia Who Laughs at Fate. Okay, so 1 black and red legendary human warrior with a first strike. Attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it, and then it has raid at the beginning of your end step. If you attacked this turn, return target creature card mana value less than or equal to Alicia's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, I think this is a strictly better Alicia from her other versions. So let me just put this there just to make some space for these rares as the list gets longer. Okay, and then Dreadwing Scavenger, Vampire Gourmand, Goblin Negotiation. Okay, and then commons there. Okay, so let's move on. This is, I guess, the 16th. Oh, no. What is it? The 18th pack. Okay, Dragon. Island. Oh, we have a rare foil. It will be Celestial Armor. What does this do? 3 to cast equipment with flash. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. That creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has flying. Equipped for 4. Okay. So when it attaches to a creature, it gains hexproof and indestructible, so you can flash this out or equip it manually. Okay, so a foil rare. We'll put that over here. And we have a 5th mythic. It is Progenitus. Wow. Okay, so it's Wooburg, double Wooburg, Hydra Avatar, protection from everything. And if we put the graveyard, reveal Progenitus and shuffle it into its owner's library instead. So that, I think, was a decent pack. You have a foil Celestial Armor and a Progenitus. Again, I don't know what these prices are. Surprise me, but hit me up in the comments. What do you think is the most expensive card of value that I've picked up here? Oh, a classic Sarah Angel. Always love seeing that. Seismic Rupture, Clinkant, Sky Mage, and Overrun. Good finisher card there. Okay, let's move on. So we have 5 mythics. That's a good rate. And we're just in the middle of the box, so let's get the momentum going. I think the most I ever had in one box was, what is it, like maybe 14 or 15 from Brothers War? That was pretty insane. But they had the bonus sheet too, so that you know, added to the totals. Okay, for the rare, we have a Elenda Saint of Dusk. Okay, so reprint, if I recall correctly, from one of those Ixalan sets. Okay, Joust Through, Exsanguinate, good reprint, Essence Scatter, and oops, sorry, I was mixing up my piles there. And commons. Okay, let's continue on. So Elenda Saint of Dusk for the reprint. Okay, Goblin, Forest, Reassembling Skeleton in foil. Another Mythic, yes! So Mythic number 6. And we get a Planeswalker in blue. Is it Kaito? Yes, it is. Cunning Infiltrator. So 3 to cast Kaito. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a loyalty counter on Kaito. So whenever a creature. Perfect. Up to 1 target creature you control can't be blocked this turn. Draw a card, then discard a card if you +1. -2, create a 2/1 ninja. And -9, you get an emblem whenever a player casts a spell. You create a 2/1 blue ninja creature token. Okay. Okay, that could get wild. Okay, so Mythic over there. Then Meteor Golem. Fire Spitter Whelp. Well, I think that's new. Okay, Rune Sealed Wall. And Affectionate Indrik. Okay, so 6 Mythics. Can we get 8? I think so. I think we can do 8. 10 might be stretching it, but we'll see. Ever since we had play boosters, I'm not seeing as many rares and mythics as other sets. Okay, like the set booster. All right, so foil, Thrill of Possibility. Possibility of a mythic? No, it's rare. We have Loot. Okay. Hello, Loot. Exuberant Explorer. So 3 to cast. Beast Noble. Play additional land on each of your turns. Pay 6. Tap. Look at top 6 cards of your library. Reveal a creature card banned by less than or equal to the number of lands you control. Put it in the battlefield. And the rest under the bottom in a random order. Okay. So just a regular rare there for Loot. Claws out. Garruk's Uprising. Adventure Gear. Okay. And a Tragic Banshee. When this creature enters, target a creature an opponent controls gets 1/1 on turn. If creature died this turn, that creature gets... Oh, okay. So it's like a Tragic Slip, but Banshee version, creature version. Okay. Alright, last 2 packs for this stack. This stack has been, I would say, pretty prodigious from a mythic standpoint. 4 mythics so far. Okay, Drake Token, Thornwood Falls, Kaban Foil, common, alright. Macabre Waltz. And a rare would be a Kellen, Planar Trailblazer. So 1 to cast Human Fairy Scout, 2/1. Pay 2 if Kellen is a scout, becomes a Human Fairy Detective in games. Whenever Kellen deals combat damage to a player, exile top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. And then if you pay 3, if Kellen is detective, it becomes a 3/2 Human Fairy Rogue, gains double strike. Hey, I like that. I do like that. Okay, and then uncommon, Mischievous Pup. Hello there, doggy. Wildwood Scourge. Okay, reprint. Tatyova, Merfolk, and Dwayne, Guiltleaf Dane. Elf Warrior, 4 to cast, reach. Other elf creatures go get 1/1. Whenever Dwayne attacks you, gain 1 life for each attacking elf you control. Okay. Okay, last pack for the stack. Can we get maybe 1 more mythic? That would be awesome if we do. That would be seriously awesome. Okay. Here we go. So Rugged Highlands. For a common, Think Twice. And a rare is Genesis Wave. Okay, this is a reprint. X green, green, green. You guys all know this already. We have a second rare. It is Time Stop. Hello, Time Stop. End the turn. Pay 6. Okay. There we go. Fiendish Panda. Midnight Snack. Revenge of the Rats. And commons. Okay. So last stack now. Hopefully we can pick up some more mythics. We're at 6 if I recall correctly. And we have only 4 rares with special treatment. Hopefully we can get some more. But I would prefer more mythics. Okay, here we go. Art card. Forest. Okay, Pyre Soul Caller for the foil. And for the rare, we get a 6/6 Rune Scarred Demon. Okay, so this is a reprint. And the second rare, we have a Spinner of Souls. 3 to cast Spirit Spider. Reach for 3. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card in your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Right. Okay, and then Empyrean Eagle, Garruk's Uprising, Nessian Horn Beetle, and commons. Okay, so pack, I think. Don't know if there's any value in Spinner of Souls. Okay, Dragon, Mountain. Common foil is a Big Fin Bouncer. Under that, we have the rare would be a Cobalt World Eater. Okay, in the pack rare version. Okay, to match our borderless one that we picked up earlier in the first stack. Burnished Heart, Zombify, Frenzied Goblin, and Mild-Mannered Librarian. Want to cast human, pay for this creature becomes a werewolf. Put 2/1 counters on it and draw a card. Activate only once. Okay. Next pack. Okay, so we're stuck at 6 mythics. We're targeting 8. So as long as we can get 2 more mythics here in this stack, then we should be in fine shape. Although I'm not seeing the high value cards yet, or at least from my estimation. Not seeing anything sort of to blow the sky away from a mythic or rare perspective. Okay, Axe Guard Cavalry. Mythic! Nice! So Mythic number 7. It's another Planeswalker. And we have... duplication. Okay, a Johnny Collar of Pride in the regular treatment. So we'll put that over here. Dreadwing Scavenger. Bolt Wave again. Slumbering Cerberus. And a Tragic Banshee. Okay, let's open the next pack. So we have 7 mythics. However, Johnny is a duplicate, so it got doubled by doubling season. Okay, we have a food token to start off. Swift Water Cliffs. Foil uncommon is a Tragic Banshee, and the rare is Banner of Kinship. So this is a 5 to cast artifact. This enters, choose a creature type. This artifact enters with a fellowship counter on it for each creature you control of the chosen type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get 1 for each fellowship counter on this artifact. Okay, so good for weenie decks and tribal decks. Rare, okay, and then uncommon, Youthful Valkyrie, Imprisoned in the Moon, Fiery Annihilation, and Arbiter of Woe. Okay, Evolving Wilds. Moving on. Okay, here we go. Come on. Mythic number 8, please. Windscarred Crag. And a foil Ashroot Animist. So nice, lovely looking rare there. Under that, second rare is a Swiftblade Vindicator. Though I'm not feeling vindicated at all. And a rare. So this is a triple rare pack. We have Painful Quandary. Okay, good reprint here. Nice to see that. So it's possible to get triple rares in this pack. Can you get quadruple rares? Don't know. Okay, Resolute Reinforcements, Snakeskin Veil, Upgrade. Firebrand Archer. Okay. So still stuck on 7 mythics. I'm not seeing any sort of juicy cards yet, but to be honest, I don't know the values of the new cards coming out of Foundations. So like this Loot or the Skeleton or Coma. Not sure if they're of high value, but certainly the value of those will deflate over time. Okay, Drake token, Borderless Mountain, Confoil is an Inspiring Paladin. And for the rare, or is it a mythic? For the rare, we have a Shoot Animist. I think this is our third one already. And a Divine Resilience. Okay. Billowing Shriek Mass. And a Quake Strider Ceratops. Okay, so we're now in the middle stack, middle of the stack, the final stack. 7 mythics, we're targeting 8. And hopefully you can get some really spicy cards. Okay, foil, we have a Zombify. And, yes, we hit a mythic, guys. We hit a mythic. And what would this be? I hope it's not another duplicate. Rise of the Dark Realms, I see, from War of the Spark. Okay, so mythic number 8. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. A Johnny's Pridemate, Inspiring Call, Stormkirk Blood Thief, Shivan Dragon. Okay, and then commons. Okay, next up we have for the next pack. Okay, let me just pop this out, guys. Okay, art card, Thornwood Falls for land. Foil common is a Llanowar Elves. Hello again, Llanowar Elves. Nice to see you. Next up, we have a rare, and it is a Drake Hatcher. Okay, but this time in the borderless treatment. Lovely. Oh, you know what? Let's put this Ashroot Animist over here since it's the regular one. And Drake Hatcher will go over here. Okay, so we have a nice borderless Drake Hatcher. Angel of Finality, Wildwood Scourge, Elvish Regrower. Okay, and commons. Okay, last 4 packs. Let's see if we get anything interesting here. One more mythic, I hope, just so that we can make up for the duplicate of a Johnny. Okay, so art card, foil, Scoured Barrens. Common would be a, foil would be Elfsworn Giant. And for the rare, we have a Blasphemous Edict. What does this do? 5 to cast. You may pay black rather than pay the spell's mana cost if there are 13 or more creatures on the battlefield. Each player sacrifices 13 creatures of their choice. Right. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, Claws Out. Twin Blade Blessing, Heartfire Immolator, I think that's a reprint, Ruby, Daring Tracker, and commons. Okay, last 3 packs, last 3 chances to get another mythic, or like a super spicy card with like special treatment all over the place. We'll see. Okay, Elf Warrior, Dismal Backwater, Foil Campus Guide, and the rare is Elvish Archdruid. Okay, reprint there. Yeah, nothing special after that. Guard Air, Seeker's Folly, Felling Blow, and Battle Song Berserker. Okay, last 2 packs. What can we get? All right, Cute Cat token, Tranquil Cove for the land, foil Witness Protection. Is it protecting a mythic? No, it's not. It is a Day of Judgment, so basically Wrath of God. Is there a second rare? No second rare. Good Fortune Unicorn, Secluded Courtyard for land, Needle Tooth Pack, and that's it. Okay, now last pack for the box. we are sitting on 8 mythics. Can we do 9? So fairy token, Bloodfell Caves for the foil. We have a common Healer's Hawk. And do we finish off with a rare 7/7, a Dracoseth Maw of Flame? So I think another reprint. When attacks, deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to up to 2 other targets. Cool. And then a Balmor Balmage Captain Bulk Up, Swiftfoot Boots, Mischievous Mystic, and that's it. Eaten Alive. Okay, so just to recap where we are, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mythics. Unfortunately, we have a duplication with Ajani, but we did get this lovely doubling season and Sire of 7 Deaths. Some special treatment on the rare cards, and these are, I believe, the cards from Foundations that are unique to it, and a couple of other rares here. Again, I've not had a chance to review or go through any of these cards, so I don't know what the value of these cards would be, but please do hit me up in the comments and let me know what the values of these cards are, and especially the commons and uncommons. I didn't go through all of them in detail, but if you were able to see if I picked up a couple of good ones, then do let me know. All right, I do have one more box to open. That would be the collector booster. So hope you can catch me there. Till then, take care. Bye.